Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. My name is Danish and I'm here to show you how to migrate data from multiple data files, data types to a single data format. We are going to use Python for that. You can use any ETL tool, maybe SSIS or other ETL tools, but I'm going to use Python for that. So first of all, I want to know what kind of data format I have and also what in which directory I am in currently. So first of all, in this folder I have JSON format and Excel format and CSV format. I'm gonna show you. This is a line format in JSON, and I have like I think 5 folders and category ID, category name, product ID, product name, and final list price. And in the other data formats also I have the same column. So we are going to migrate all these different data types and files to a single data format using pandas and also of course OS library. So and finally the CSV file, CSV format. So let's go to Jupyter. I'm going to use Jupyter for that, but you can use whatever you want. So first of all, I want to know which directory I'm currently in. Import OS, and I'm going to create a variable for that current folder os.get cwd and parentheses. I'm going to copy this and run this. So in this right now, this is our directory. We are in this directory. So in this directory, what kind of data formats we have? To learn that, all you have to do is just set up variable files is equal to os.lister and os.get cwd and parentheses. And those are all files. We are going to migrate all those files into a single file. So I have xlsx, CSV, and JSON. So we are going to create a function for that. My function's name is gonna be export, and as you can see, these are my files, right? And I'm going to get the files, all those files from this directory. So dev export and files and column, and then I'm going to of course import pandas for that. Import pandas spd, and then I'm going to create a data files and my variable data frame, and my variable is going to be sales and pd. If you want to create as an empty data frame, all you have to do is just type pd.dataframes, data frame and parentheses. So what we are going to do, how can we know which files we have and without having to go to folders and do it step by step? Yes, we can do it. All we have to do is just create a if condition. If os.path.join, and of course before that I'm going to create a for file in files. All files gonna come from here, files and column, and like this. So if os path join file, gonna be inside parentheses, and if dot split, of course, because I'm going to split by comma and quotes, and split, of course you are going to fetch the last last word. And look, this is a first one because before comma there is only before this comma there is no any comma, so there's going to be just two separate words, and I'm going to fetch this one. If this x minus 1, and if os.path dot join file dot split the parentheses dot and -1 is equal to, let's say, xlsx, and df, we're going to create a variable df is equal to pd.read and underscore xl and file. So we just imported this file, this Excel file first, because this is the first one, into df data frame, right? And so this is the brand new data frame. So df pd read and underscore xl and file. And finally, we are going to say sales is equal to sales.append, and it's gonna be df and comma and ignore index. It's gonna be true. We're going to ignore the index. So this is the first one, Excels. So I'm going to copy all these things, and I'm going to say elif, okay, elif for that. Elif, elif. So this is gonna be CSV, and this is gonna be I think JSON. And if it's CSV, CSV is gonna be pd.read underscore CSV, and the JSON is gonna be pd.read JSON. And of course, there's not gonna be a file. Also, line is gonna be true. Line is gonna be true because my JSON format here is just line, and you need to pay attention to this lines and make it lines true in this application, in this folder. So, and finally, all you have to do, just append them. Sales is equal to sales.append df ignore index in this application. So we are going to ignore all of them, so because we don't need indexes. So those are all sales applications. So we have our sales data frame, right? But we need to make it as an Excel format, right? And finally, just put another else if there's any, maybe like this types, and maybe this. We are going to continue, and we are going to just neglect it, else, and continue. And finally, I'm going to migrate all the sales data frame into just one Excel file. And if you want to do that, this is our for loop. And right now I am out of the for loop, right? And I'm going to type sales to sales to Excel, right? And R, and there's gonna be like, I'm going to put it in this directory. Let's get rid of this one, and let's name it collected data.xlsx, and of course index gonna be false, right? Gonna be like this, false. Yep. And finally, it's gonna return, let's say, has been imported successfully. Yep, it has been imported successfully once it's done. So is there anything wrong? Let's check to see if there is any wrong for 5 files, and I think all of them is true, right? CSV, and yep. So I'm going to run this. So finally, we are going to run our function os.list there and get CWD, right? This is my files, right? This is, or I can write files, you know, it's not that important. Export files, because these are my files. It's not important, but I'm going to stick to the plan and type os.get files, get CWD. But I need to, I think, copy all these things, because this is my files, right? Yep. In the parentheses, yes. Let's check to see. So there's a problem. What is the problem? Oh, it should be big. It should be capitalized. Data frame. Yeah. What is the problem? Let's check to see. Supplet. Oh, this one. Let's go there. I should, I think, close it. And yes, right now I'm going to run it again. Yes. And run it again and run it again. So it has been imported successfully. Let's go to folder, and where is my Excel file? Collected data. It's here. So finally, as you can see, we have all these rows from multiple data sources. This is how to migrate from multiple data sources to a single Excel file. And you can do it. If you want to make it Excel files, all you have to do is just go to make it CSV files and index files. You can do it definitely. And let's just make it CSV and to CSV. Run this. What is the... Oh, I should close this, sorry. It has been imported successfully. Let's go to folder and collected data. This is CSV format. So now you have CSV format. So this is how to migrate from multiple data formats and to a single data format. So I'm going to stick to plan, and I will migrate from multiple data formats to a single data format. I'm going to use ETL pipelines and so on. Just stick to videos, and I'm going to do my best to show you how to make ETL formats and data cleansing, data transformation, and so on. I hope I can do this, and thank you so much for watching my videos, and see you guys later.